Hello, these are 5 tips to help parents prepare their child for the upcoming school year. Let's jump into number 5, is establishing back to school routines. Now listen, your child's been out of school for several weeks like most of them have. They're going to bed late and they're getting up late. So let's establish that routine of going to bed around 8 or 9 and getting up around 5:30, 6 o'clock so that the first day of school is going to be successful and you're not fighting with them because they're tired and don't want to go anywhere. Number 4 is to reintroduce some learning activities. So whether it's a short book they need to read or just getting some activities that you can find from English or math to help get them prepared going back to school, that's really going to help with that transition. Even if you have some old homework or some old activities that they did last year, that's going to help as well. But anything you can do to kind of get them back into that learning mode is essential. Number 3 is to provide a dedicated space for them to study. Now, whether you live in a 50 square foot closet or you live in a 50,000 square foot mansion, having a place that's dedicated, that's quiet, that's distraction free is going to be important. So if you live in a small space, maybe that's the dinner table. It's a certain time that it's quiet and they can do that work, or there's actually a room that they can use. Either way, make sure you have a space for them to study and reflect. Number 2 is to communicate the expectations. Now listen, this is a new year. It's a new way to be able to set goals and to set them to a point where that child is going to take ownership of their learning. So what I would do, I would say, you know what? This is your year. This is your grades. This is your future. Put it back on them. Often we try to overburden ourselves with the performance and the goals that our children have, and they lose the ownership. So let them get the ownership back by letting them know that it's your future and your grades, and what you do is going to reflect on you. And number 1, you all, I want you to attend orientation. So listen, every school, every district has an open house, and this is a great time to meet your teachers, to meet other people, to meet other staff members, administrators. They're going to help your child be successful. So make sure that you go online, you look at the school websites, follow them on social media so that you can know what time to go and all that information that you need, whether it's going to be transportation or nutrition, anything that you need is going to be done at that orientation. These are those top 5 tips to help parents prepare their child for the upcoming school year. Do you have any tips? Put them down in the chat for me.